McDonald's has a nationwide outbreak of E. coli, which can destroy your kidneys and leave you on dialysis for the rest of your life. In fact, one child has developed what's called hemolytic uremic syndrome. This is where the bacteria attacks the tiny blood vessels in the kidneys. Another paid. So this comes the same week that Donald Trump took over a McDonald's and staged a stunt. There weren't actually any customers. The McDonald's wasn't opened. This is a McDonald's, by the way, that had failed health department tests. But anyhow, here we go. In 10 states, McDonald's is apparently poisoning people. Coincidence or conspiracy? I don't know. Also, a question, this is over on Daily Kos, and I thought by Robert Deloxy, and I thought it was really worth highlighting. He points out, we now know that Donald Trump was sending COVID test machines. This was back when in order to do a COVID test, this was a little more than a year ago, and to do a COVID test required a $100,000, $200,000, $1 million, I don't know, very expensive piece of machinery that could amplify DNA and to identify COVID. And he sent at least one of these machines to Vladimir Putin for his personal use. So the question that nobody's asking in the media is, where did that machine come from? Was it taken from a hospital that then couldn't test people? Was it taken from our military? I mean, Trump couldn't just order one from a company. It had to have come from someplace. Who did Trump steal the COVID test machine from to give to Putin? Inquiring minds want to know. If you know, give us a call and let us know. I'd love to know this. Also, good news. Yesterday, Wisconsin had their first day of early voting, and guess what? They crashed the system. So many people were trying to early vote in Wisconsin that the system crashed. All the votes will be counted, nothing to worry about. You can still vote in Wisconsin, everything's good. But a lot of people who showed up to vote, on machines ended up having to do a paper ballot because they exceeded the capacity of the machines, apparently. And the Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, which is not quite so democratic, Donald Trump has been telling a series of lies in his campaign stump speeches. He lies with such easy facility. Anyhow, the Trump claims he started out with some bad people from the Congo are arriving at our southern borders. Okay, you can't really fact check that. There might be one Congolese person who came across the border. Who knows? But then he changed it to say, the Congo is emptying its prisons. And, you can't fact check that, but nobody did. I mean, he started saying this about 2 weeks ago. And then the Congo is delivering people to the border. So finally, a reporter, this was CNN fact checker Daniel Dale, reached out to the government of the Democratic Republic of Congo in Africa and said, any of this true? And he reports he talked to two representatives from the Congolese government. They said, quote, there is no evidence for any of these claims, end quote. And he adds, both of them were just befuddled. A spokesman for the DRC said, everything he's saying is not true. The ambassador for the Republic of Congo said, quote, there is no truth or any sign nor a single fact supporting such a claim or statement. He then reached out to the Trump campaign, and according to CNN, they have been unable to provide a single shred of proof to back up Trump's lies.